Good evening. This is the Town of Rocky Hills Economic Development Commission regular meeting for Tuesday, October 14th, 2025. Public comment. This portion of the meeting is specifically set aside for comments from the public who are asked to limit their comments to 2 minutes. Any person interested in providing public comments remotely should email publicmeetings@rockyhillsct.gov prior to 4 p.m. on the date of the meeting, at which time a link will be provided to attend the meeting, as well as instructions on how to participate. No one. Okay, thank you. Moving on. Did everybody get a copy of the minutes from last meeting in your email? I think that we were all here last time, right?
I was.
Yep, everybody was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Was that September 9th?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so when you get a minute, if I can get approval of the minutes, Motion?
Motion to approve the minutes from the September 9th meeting?
I'll second it.
all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? No. Discussion? Sorry, missed the discussion part, Alan.
Not your parliamentarian.
Okay, next is the Middlesex Chamber update.
Well, we had a wonderful meeting this morning, as always, with the Middlesex Chamber Economic Development Consortium Steering Committee. We have 2 ribbon cuttings to go to tomorrow, and
That's exciting.
yes,
Where are those?
MBM Design on Old Main,
That's
right
my old
across
store.
where Dawn was, yes.
Yeah, you know
And Stephanie Place, I
Oh,
believe
nice.
it's called, the new
Stephanie?
apartments
Stephanie.
on the Silestine. Yep, so we have 2 in one day tomorrow.
Nice.
How
and
was that sent out?
Joe from the chamber sends it out to Carrie Wood, Matt Lesser, the mayor, town manager, me.
But not the public at large?
No.
So they don't, was that at the request of the business?
The business can invite who they want. They can invite friends, family, really whoever. It's kind of up to them who they want to come. But
But the,
in terms of like the public, like announcing it to the public, I don't know if that's like a chamber decision or like the business decision. I can find out and get back
I would
to you.
think that chamber members, myself included, would want to know when a business is
To know about it.
doing a ribbon
Yeah.
cutting.
I agree. I can pass along that feedback to.
I mean, it might just be something like it mix, Joe didn't get it, or it happened quickly and he didn't get to push it out in the regular newsletter or whatever. But I just want to make sure that that's not like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, that's exciting. So 2 ribbon cuttings tomorrow.
Yes, 2 tomorrow, and then we had 2 about 2 weeks ago. So we've had a whole bunch, and it's been great. So
Excellent.
keep them coming. And then there's a Rocky Hill Division meeting tomorrow at 8 a.m. here in the community center. And that's all I have for Middlesex Chamber, unless you guys have anything.
No, that's great. Tomorrow's the breakfast or division meet.
Division.
Division
And then
meeting,
the Dan Hurley breakfast is Monday, October 20th.
Okay.
I believe.
Very good.
All right, moving on.
Manager's report.
So everybody had a chance to look at the 2 strolling maps, the Cromwell Avenue and Silestine Highway. Me and
great.
the graphic designer went through a couple versions of this. This seems to be the most final, latest version. So I wanted to get your input on that before I go ahead and give her the all clear that we can post it on the website for now. It'll live online for now, but then maybe down the line we can do actual folded brochure copies and even like a plaque on, not a plaque, but like more physical signage on Cromwell Avenue and Starlestine.
Wouldn't it be a little bit of a challenge to encourage people to stroll on Cromwell Ave when there's not
It's,
sidewalks on
There are
half of it?
sidewalks, quite a bit. I've seen quite a few people walking there recently.
Yes, and I've seen people riding their bikes as well, which is surprising, but
Thinking of like the stretch between Elm and West Street. Are there sidewalks through that section?
Elm and West. So Elm,
um,
I'm not 100%. I know I see people walking quite a bit. and
I've
I
seen
think they're
sidewalks
going-
on Cromwell Avenue, but even aside from
Oh,
sidewalks, if people just have a map, even if they're like, no, I don't feel like walking the Silestine, or I don't feel like, or I don't want to walk Cromwell Avenue, if they just have a map that shows where everything is,
It's nice
I
to
think
have.
that would be, and it's color coded, so it's like easier to navigate. So many people, you're driving so fast down both of these stretches that you
Well,
may
it
not
might be nice
realize
to-
what's there. So if you have like a map, even if you're not like going up to it physically in person, but if you see it online and be like, oh, I didn't know that was there, maybe I'll
Oh,
stop
yeah,
in.
I certainly see.
I love the online thing, because sometimes, if you want to go to dinner and you're like, oh, where do you want to go? I don't know.
Yeah.
And then you can just like pull that up and say,
Yeah,
oh, we've got this,
the
this,
restaurant
and this.
trail.
And we
Yeah.
can push it out occasionally to remind people that
Yeah,
there's,
so how would,
know.
how do they find that right now online? Like, where do
The
they have to
restaurant
go?
trail?
This, or, yeah, like this, or the restaurant trail?
So those would both, that's not listed online yet, but that would be under economic development on the Rocky Hill website.
Yep.
And then obviously when that's finalized, we're gonna post it on social media to let people know that it's out there.
And I think I asked you last time too about the restaurant trail. Is that one the same thing? They have to go to the economic development site on town first?
Yes, that lives on
Hold that up
economic
just to see
development.
how hard it is, the restaurant trail. Or how easy. Like, I'm just trying to think, like, it's nice just to remind people that it's there.
Yes, so it has its own page under economic development, so there's like a subheading on the left with all the different pages you can go to, and there should be one for restaurant trail, and then there's the graphic and a link.
That would be nice to bring it up early.
It's only like 6 clicks.
That's By the time I get to click number 5, I'm thinking, what was I looking for?
Well, let me talk to IT. Let me see if I can put it somewhere more prominent on the website.
Well, it's a great idea.
Yeah.
It
Thank you.
really is.
I mean, it is,
put it
you
out
go
to
to economic
share.
development, well, you go to the website, then you go to departments, then you go to economic development, then you go to restaurant trail, and then it's
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, but so how could we make it a little easier or get it out there a little more easily for people?
I wonder if that's something that could be added to like a rotating slideshow
Oh, yes.
in the homepage.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the homepage, and if there's, something that cycles through,
It's a great
Like-
idea. I mean, you put a lot of work into it, so it'd be nice
Yeah.
if people could actually access it
instead of
easily.
the same static, photo, if it's Fall Fest coming up in a couple days, slide
Yeah.
over Restaurant Trail.
Yeah, almost
slide
like the
over Troppy Hill, slide,
big thing we have down at the corner, the sign.
Yes.
The rotating sign.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something
yes.
like that, but on the web, yeah.
There's plenty of, it's probably, our website probably has the ability to do that.
I would
Most-
think so.
Even basic websites will have those regular scroll throughs.
Absolutely. I can talk to our IT person this week and see if that's an option. And
It's probably just like a checkbox you just have to change, then you just load in whatever
Yeah.
the links are or something.
but any other are there changes is there anything you guys don't like about the strolling map or
I loved it online, I really did.
okay.
I liked that I could, like I said, make it bigger. When I printed it, little tough to read.
Yeah, yeah.
But I
Yeah,
did
but
love
it's
it
good
online. Yeah.
on a device, you scroll
Yep.
through it, and, the challenge of doing a physical map that's like printed somewhere is that the businesses, you got 25 businesses on there. One of them's going to change,
Yeah.
you know, in a month after you put it on. Just look at Tomato Joe's is like on the front page of our economic development. One of the economic development sites, like within there, I forget what it is,
shouldn't
is
be.
like, oh, look at all the restaurants here. Tomato Joe's went out of business like 2 months later. So
Every other year.
it's hard to like time
Yeah,
it.
I gotcha. Because it's always going to have to be
Always gonna
updated.
change,
Yes.
and then that's a whole other thing. And then so it like within a couple months it already looks out of date, and that's not anybody's fault. That's just the way that that's the way business is, and like retail particularly. So it's hard to do like a physical one, but certainly online or something that's easy to be changed. You know, or just print out another one. It's because it's behind glass or something. I don't know, but that's logistics.
Right. But it looks terrific.
Thank you. All right, if there's no questions about that, we can move on to Shoppy Hill Saturday. I'm very excited about this because I've been in contact with a few businesses that are interested. I've had a few of them email me and say that they would like to participate and to save a spot on the passport. I believe I have about 6 at the moment, but I would like to have at least 10. That would make me very happy, and I think it would be successful enough that potentially we could make it an annual event. So that's the plan, to always do a Shoppy Hill Saturday on Small Business Saturdays. Fingers crossed that it will go well this year. So businesses have until Friday, November 14th, to sign up, and then once that happens, visitors and residents will have about 2 weeks to come and pick up a passport in Town Hall, just to spread the word with people to say, hey, come to Town Hall, come get this, and shop on November 29th. I actually had a resident come in to my office about a week ago, and she was excited. She was looking for the passport, and I had to tell her we don't have it yet, sorry. But she was excited as well, so.
Good.
And then I'm sending flyers in the mail. I did some of that today, posting about it on social media, emailing, and then I want to say maybe this week I'll go in person and drop off flyers to these businesses and get that face-to-face connection. So, any question? And I also did the website. I printed out, not printed, sent over the website that's live for Shoppy Hill Saturday. There's a link to fill out a Google form to sign up their business, and then there's a QR code they can scan. I think that's about it.
So you said we have 6 businesses so far?
Yes.
Who do we have?
Right now we
If you
have.
want to spill the beans, I don't know if there's going to be a big reveal.
Sure. I mean, I don't mind.
No, I want to promote them.
Yeah.
I want to give them credit early. You
Bella,
too.
Bella
could also
Flora.
get this kind of credit.
Bella Flora.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
TK and Brown Flowers.
Yeah.
Tara's Beauty Studio.
Yeah.
Ani's Marketplace. Salute.
Yeah.
And I believe there was one more that I might be missing. I can't think of it.
Sorry to put you on the spot there, but no, that's great, and so that's awesome because these are also some of the businesses that have been really good at like communicating
Absolutely.
with us and asking what we can help with. So this is good. We're
Yeah.
providing them some exposure.
Yeah. So let's
get 5 more.
I would love to, and it's nice knowing that the businesses are excited about it. They're very intrigued, and they're like, "Oh, this is such a great idea." So, getting that feedback from the business community really means a lot to me, and I'm happy that they're happy.
Is it the hot yoga place? Because they were usually very,
No,
They usually like to participate in those things, too.
Okay, hot yoga, I'll write it down.
It's the one on the corner. 11, Yoga 11? What's it? I'm sorry.
Oh, I
can't
know
think
what
of
you're
the name
talking,
of
next
it.
to Mazzucato?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
They participate in quite a bit of things, so
good.
they'd be good to reach out to.
Hot.
Mazzucato's too, since you're there.
Yes. All right, any more questions before I move on? Okay. About 2 weeks ago, I went on to a Zoom call with the Southern economics class, and I gave a little spiel about Rocky Hill in front of like 16 students. And they are doing a class right now studying Rocky Hill and specifically the best usage for Business Park 2. So I gave them a bunch of information, answered a bunch of questions, and they will be working on that the rest of the semester, and there will be a presentation in December. So I will send out more information when I know more, and I would like for any of you guys who are interested to listen to the presentation to do that if you want to. I think it could be really cool to see what the groups come up with on their own for best usage for that.
Cool.
Yes. Moving on. Me and Lisa and Ray have been meeting with a few businesses in town to go over the latest projects in Rocky Hill.
So the town manager, the mayor, and you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sorry. The mayor, myself, and the town manager have been going to a few businesses such as Arberg, Simonize, Sam's Food Store Company. We're meeting with Henkel Thursday to just talk about what these businesses need from us as a municipality, you know, what's working, what's not working, similar to how we do other business visitations.
They're all ones we've already hit.
And they've been going really well, and we've been getting a lot of great feedback and having really, really great discussions. So I've really enjoyed going to them, and we hope to get more going in the future.
Does any of them going to be expanding or anything anytime in the future?
There are a few manufacturers that we've been talking to that are interested in expanding, and they want to stay in Rocky Hill. They always say that they want to stay in Rocky Hill. It's just a matter of the size property that they're looking for, we don't have. And the one property that we do have, there's been a lot of interest in, but nothing's really happened. So that's a separate meeting that we're going to have later this week. But they do want to expand, and we are trying to help them in any way that we can, and getting Advanced CT involved and potentially DECD involved, and kind of all hands on deck to be like, you know, how can we make you stay in town? We really want you to stay here. We value your business, and it's great feedback to know that they love Rocky Hill and they want to stay here. And that's all we've been getting is we love Rocky Hill, and it's a good feeling. So we just got to help them out to find a space, or we have some land. If they can build brand new on land, that's another option. So.
Good.
Any questions on that before I move on?
No, that's good. We had a good conversation, like with the folks that we talked to, too. We've had good feedback with all the folks.
We had great
Like,
feedback. I'm
and-
just curious as to why it seems like doubling up on visits, but I guess that's something we can talk about after.
I have my thoughts, but
I do too.
And then some other things that are not on my report that I just wanted to bring up since we're discussing visitations. If anyone's interested in coming with me to Tara's Beauty Studio, it is happening October 29th. It's a Wednesday at 3 o'clock. So let me know. You don't have to tell me right now, but let me know if you are interested in doing a business visitation with me. And then the last thing I wanted to mention is the building. You might have read about it in the Hartford Business Journal. The building at 750 Old Main Street sold. The offices and the apartment building in the back sold, and there were plans originally. They went before planning and zoning a while back, like I think before I got here.
Brick building.
Yes.
The brick building,
and then-
yes.
Yep.
They were gonna potentially do a mixed-use apartments with that,
Yeah.
but nothing happened. It never really
They
took
did like
off.
a pre-application for it.
Yes, yes.
Yep.
But that just recently sold like about a week ago, so we don't know what's gonna happen with that building yet, if anything. So that's,
Nice, so that would be nice to have like apartments down.
Yeah, well, there's,
I mean, they've,
so the plan that they came before planning and zoning with, I think, was that they were gonna convert some of the office spaces in the brick building to apartments. But also there was that big parking lot there, they were
Yes.
gonna put, they were thinking of putting a bunch of apartments in there. But it was just kind of like a rough idea, like, oh, it wasn't, they didn't bring the attorneys and the architects and all of that stuff. It wasn't fully fleshed out. It was probably just to get a feel for what that might look like. And, they have that little teeny building in the front.
that really cute little building.
yeah.
I always
And I
wanted
think
the
that was
chamber to go in
staying. I
there.
think that was gonna stay. It might not even be the same owners. I don't remember if it's the
I
same.
believe it's the same. When they
think it
made the
was,
purchase,
too.
they bought that little house.
Little
and
house
the-
and the brick building and then the apartments in
Yeah.
the
I
back.
think the apartment's behind too, right? Yes.
I think that's all the same, it's all the same
thought so.
ownership.
Yes.
Yeah, building. So, I mean, it's a great location. If we had a walkable downtown-y area, that is exactly where it would be. But
It's
what do you
getting
put
there, I
there?
think. It's getting there.
Work in progress.
Yeah.
Chipping
We'll
away
get
at
there
it,
one day.
chipping away.
hopefully.
It only took Weathersfield like 300 years to have their, old Weathersfield.
All right. Well, that's all I have.
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any other business or discussion? No? Okay, then that leaves, our next meeting is for Tuesday, November 11th at 6 PM, right here.
Right.
And then if we are ready, could I get a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye?
Aye.
No discussion this time, Alan.
No, it's.
And you got to turn it off.